Welcome, I'm Waris Mohammed and you're watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television. Always here to update you with the latest news in Somaliland and around the world. Let's start with the stories making headlines. President of Somaliland sends a congratulatory message to Somaliland people on the Isra wal Mi'raj Day. Somaliland delegation arrives in Canada. President of Somaliland Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanio sent a congratulatory message to the people of Somaliland inside the country and abroad for the Isra wal Mi'raj, which is an important night in our Islamic history. The President congratulated the people of Somaliland and all Muslim countries around the world for the anniversary of Isra wal Mi'raj, which marks an important night in our Islamic history and the history of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. President of Somaliland Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanio prayed for the Almighty to bestow us and all Muslim societies around the world with peace and love. The President of Somaliland reiterated on the great significance that lies within celebrating this historic Islamic night to all Muslims and stated that every Muslim individual needs to know the facts behind this day. Also to be aware of the message behind the Prophet's journey on the Isra wal Mi'raj night. The President conclusively congratulated the people of Somaliland and supplicated that the Almighty shall bestow us with prosperity and love for all the coming years. Somaliland delegation led by the Minister of Presidency Hirsi Haji Ali Hassan recently on a visit to the US and other countries arrived in Alberta City in Canada. Minister Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan is considered the first minister from Somaliland's government to visit the city in Canada with his delegation. Alberta City, which is one of the cities in Canada well known for oil extraction, and it also has a huge population of Somalilanders living there. Somaliland's delegation led by the Minister of Presidency was warmly welcomed at the airport by the Somaliland community residing in that city. Somaliland community residing in Alberta City held a ceremonial event to welcome the minister and his delegation and express their appreciation to their visit. At the event, members of Somaliland's community in Canada stated that they are ready to assist Somaliland in its current developmental process and pledged to provide the necessary assistance to further develop our nation. They mentioned that they are already raising funds as a contribution to the ongoing renovation of the Arigabo Road. Somaliland community continued to show admiration to the government's recent achievements, describing it as a process of rebuilding a nation. In conclusion, Minister of Presidency Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan spoke at the event and expressed his appreciation for the warm welcome by Somaliland community in Canada. The minister also pointed out on many issues in concern for Somaliland, including the diaspora's role in Somaliland's current developmental process, thanking the communities residing in Canada for their generous donation to the Arigabo Road construction. Officials of Somaliland Ministry of Aviation and Igal International Airport welcomed the arrival of representatives from the American Aerial Tech Aviation Company, also known as ATA. Representative of Aerial Tech Aviation, Mustafa Hassan Omar, elaborated on the purpose of their trip to Somaliland and stated that they are willing to invest in Somaliland's aviation sector and provide air services with 3 different planes which will soon function regularly in Igal International Airport. He said they will establish a branch in Somaliland where they provide flights from Dubai straight to Hargeisa. Another flight will be from UK to Dubai and straight to Hargeisa. He also mentioned that their 3rd plane will be the DC-51, which will be colored with the national flag of Somaliland. Mustafa Hassan also pointed out that this company is owned by American and British partners. One of the ATA officials spoke to the media and stated,
and proud to be a portion of the plans for the development of continued increase in air service for Somaliland. ATA has been in business for over 10 years, and our primary function is to help and serve those who need air service.
Governmental officials and parliamentarians spoke to the media welcoming officials of this company to Somaliland and stated that more investment by national and foreign companies is warmly welcomed in Somaliland. They expressed their joyfulness and appreciation to this initiative of significance to Somaliland and its people, urging all Somalilanders to follow suit in engaging with foreign companies to come and invest in Somaliland. Deputy Manager of Igal International Airport also took to the podium and spoke about the importance of such projects to Somaliland, calling on more investments whether in the aviation sector or any other crucial sector in Somaliland. Igal International Airport's Deputy Manager welcomed the ATA representatives and expressed his appreciation and enthusiasm towards this new project, reiterating on the importance of taking part of Somaliland's current developmental process. One of Somaliland's cultural leaders held a ceremonial lunch for a group of Somaliland's artists residing in the UK. Sultan Mohammed Sultan Abdul Qadir commended their participation in the recent 18 May celebrations and praised their outstanding performances on the eve of the 18th May. Sultan Mohammed spoke about the importance of Somalilanders of all backgrounds and everywhere in the world to support Somaliland's cause and dedicate their time and effort in taking part of Somaliland's progress. He also mentioned that artists are part of Somaliland society and that their work is just as important as anyone else in attempt to support in Somaliland's cause. On the other hand, some of the artists spoke at the event and thanked cultural leader Sultan Mohammed's kind initiative in welcoming them to Somaliland and expressed their appreciation to such attention. Other keynote guests at the event praised Somaliland's artists' role in this nation and reiterated that they are considered an important part of our society. A ceremony to transfer responsibilities between former and new Sarar Regional Coordinator for the Ministry of Public Works was held in the headquarters of the region local municipality. On this ceremony, the former coordinator, Farah Jama' Hirsi, transferred responsibility to the newly appointed coordinator, Ahmed Awil Daryal. Attendees included Mayor of Ainabo City, Ahmed Qani Abdi, Regional Chairperson of Now Women Organization, Amina Adan Noor, members of Ainabo Local Municipality, and Vice Governor of Sarar Region. Former Regional Coordinator Farah Jama' Hirsi spoke at the event and briefed the attendees on the achievements made and obstacles faced during his time in office. He welcomed the new Regional Coordinator and congratulated him for the appointment, stating that it's important to give everyone the chance to invest his ideas in building the country. The new Regional Coordinator, Ahmed Awil Daryal, spoke to the attendees on his future working plan and thanked the Sarar Region Administration for the appointment. He continued expressing his enthusiasm for future achievements. Officials present at the event collectively congratulated the new Regional Coordinator for his appointment and welcomed him in office. Afterwards, regional officials spoke briefly about the former Regional Coordinator's performance at work and his dedication to better progress the region. You're still watching our English news program on Somaliland National Television, and now for the international headlines in detail. The polls have opened in Egypt's second presidential election in as many years, with Army Chief Abdel Fattah el-Sisi expected to be swept into office. His campaign has centered around developing agriculture, housing, education, and employment. Just one challenger is facing him in the vote: left-wing politician Hamdeen Sabahi, a candidate offering a civilian alternative to the presidency. A huge security operation has been launched. with over 400,000 members of the security forces observing the vote, as well as monitors from the European Union and the US-funded Democracy International. Years of political upheaval led to the ousting of former President Mohamed Morsi last July. Widely regarded as Egypt's de facto leader, Sisi was instrumental in deposing the Muslim Brotherhood politician. Interim authorities have since arrested thousands of alleged sympathizers of Muslim Brotherhood movement. And that's all the news for now. Thanks for watching. Join us tomorrow at the same time. Goodbye.